Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is so crazy. I haven't filmed, as you guys know, in super long. I was so excited to film today. I was like, guys, I need to start filming more. I was telling more people, like, I want to go back to filming. This is my passion. This is what I'm here for. This is what I love. So excited to film this video. Super fun, super glittery, red lip, vampy lip. I decided to use two different types of lipsticks. This is definitely the video for you guys if you are wondering what to do for makeup, if you're going to a work event, any type of event that you need to go to and you don't know how to do a simple glittery look. I am your girl. I'm gonna teach you. Take the time to thank you so much to all the people who wanted me to film a video, sit here, and keep continuing with my passion and my journey on YouTube. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to know when I post videos. You follow my other social media platforms, and from that, let's just get on with the video. So the first thing I'm gonna grab is my makeup wipes because I did have makeup on today. So I'm gonna grab this makeup wipe and just clean off all the dirt off my face. And I like to use the Neutrogena hydrating wipes. It's the one in the blue bag. The first thing I'm gonna grab is a moisturizer for the face. I don't have any moisturizers on me right now, so I'm just gonna grab the Solve from Agamem's. Okay, so this is just going to give us a nice base. My skin has been super dry for the winter time, so it's always good to start off with a lotion. And it doesn't have to be an expensive lotion, just a lotion so that your makeup isn't just sitting on your bare skin, especially underneath the eyes and all that stuff. And it just lasts long. Prime your pores. This is the Porefessional by Benefit primer. I've been having this one for a while. This tube, wow, it's last me for quite some time. So I'm just gonna place this on my nose and my T-zone area. You don't wanna put this all over your face. This is the place where I usually get most oily, and it's where my pores are opened. So if I put this on, it just magically disappears in a way, and it makes your makeup look really like smooth. So I'm gonna put it on my chin, my nose, around here, and my forehead right here. Urban Decay, this is oldie but a goodie, 7.0 foundation. So I'm gonna grab this and just dot this all over my face. I chose this one because it does last longer all night, and that's what I'm looking for. Something that's gonna last me all night, have my makeup looking really smooth, and it gives me a matte finish more than a dewy finish. A damp beauty blender and just buff this into the skin. And remember to take it down to your neck. Ladies, you don't wanna have 3 shades of coloring. I went to a McDonald's the other day, and this lady had like one color here, another color here, another color behind her neck, and I'm like, who are you? This is the Agamem's in Cocoa Mint. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I love this. This is so affordable, and it's so creamy. It kind of reminds me of the Tarte one. Since I started using this, my dark circles underneath have been amazing. So I don't know if it's the product, I don't know if I'm just going crazy, but it's definitely a product I would definitely recommend to anyone, especially who has dark circles. I'm gonna also grab a darker concealer to contour my nose. So the way I contour my nose is just putting lines on the sides of my nose. This is gonna make it more narrow, especially because my nose, I feel like it's pretty chubby. Even though you might say your nose is perfect, Fran Leslie, I cannot go a day without putting my lines on my nose. It looks weird. And it just blends out nicely because you're contouring this, you're contouring this, you're contouring this, and then you have your nose just white. No. I'm going to dab this into the skin. I'm gonna grab my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm gonna set this underneath my eye. I'm gonna do my brows. The brow pencil that I do use is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Okay, so I'm about done bronzing my face. I bronze my face and my cheeks, my forehead on top like this, on the other side, down this way, and then this way, and then the nose, of course, and then I bring it up to the eyelids like this. And then literally I end my day like this. This is how I do my face every day for work, and I'm going out doing errands. It just looks clean and fresh, but now we're gonna do the eyes. Super excited. I'm just gonna use this back of my hand and just place this all over the lid. Clean this up. It's gonna help it last a little bit longer throughout the night, and I'm just also going to bring this up and then clean up the brow. The leftover powder that I had for baking, I'm gonna place it all over the lid. So I got inspired with a lot of plums and glitter, of course, but I wanted to do something a little bit out of the ordinary, if I should say. I'm really inspired by this makeup look. If you guys can see it, it's so pretty. So there's a lot of golds, browns. I see some oranges in there and a vampy lip. So I do love this. So the first shade I'm gonna definitely grab is the Frappe shade, or you can use a nice light brown shade. Doesn't have to be all crazy. This is a Morphe shade from the Manny MUA palette. This is, I'm just sweeping the shade back and forth into the lid, as you can see. This is a nice fluffy brush. This is not so dense and so hard. It's a nice round brush. I like to use this brush, and this is from e.l.f. to be honest. I'm gonna bring it up to this brow bone right here, and I'm just going to map it out and put it over on top. So that way when we blend the other shades, it's going to really come together. I'm really focusing the darker part on the corner and then buffing it out into the inner corner of the eye. A good way that you can do, you can close your eye and then work your way around it, but it's honestly taking your time when you're doing these makeup looks. You don't ever want to rush it, especially with eyeshadows, because you can always add more, like I always say to you guys, but you can never erase. But you want to take your time and not rush it. You always want to bring the brush back and forth and really blend everything out, really buffing it out, making circular motions back and forth. It's all about practice. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say to you guys I'm an expert at makeup, because I'm totally not. I definitely take my time and I keep practicing and practicing and practicing. So when things don't work out for me, I just try again. It's not like I'm trying to be this makeup artist and this is the right way and this is the wrong way, you know? I'm gonna take that brown shade from the palette and just make sure you're double tapping, grabbing some product and double tapping so you don't get that much product on the pencil. And then I'm just going to put the brown in the very corner and then just lightly brushing it to the inner part of the eye. That's the only place where I'm gonna put the brown, and then I'm gonna sweep it up just a little bit. So if it gets too dark, you can always put more of the Frappe in there. You never wanna put too much. Grabbing that Frappe shade and just buffing out the top part of it with it. And with this Kylie palette, I'm gonna grab this orange shade right here and I'm gonna just buff it into the top part of the eye, because I feel like it's going a little too darker than I anticipated. So I'm just gonna go in there with the orange and just buff it out just a little bit so it lightens up a little bit. I'm setting my setting spray, and I'm gonna grab Irresistible from the Too Faced The Power of Makeup palette. Put this into the eye. Wow, this is such an incredible shade. Especially working with glitter, you wanna take your time and make sure you're cleaning up on the corners. I'm gonna grab this brush and just buff it out together. On the eyeshadow on the bottom of the eye from the Kylie palette. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray my face with the Smashbox. Now I'm gonna grab the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow palette. Nose. Cute though. Just set the lip for this one is a dark vampy lip. So we're gonna just grab this shade from the Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Vixen. I'm going to line my lip. this is the finished look. I definitely love the makeup, how it came out. I'm just not feeling this lip. I think this is way too dark for me, to be honest. Grab this one in the shade Mary. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. I like the red lip more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which lip do you prefer? Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I don't think I have anything else much to say, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye guys.